Apparently, this is different from return on sales. Cash return on sales reflects the entity's cash-generating effectiveness from operating activities. Operating activities. Sounds familiar? Remember the statement of cash flows? Where cash flows are classified into investing activities, financing activities, and operating activities. Recall that cash flows from operating activities are derived primarily from the principal revenue producing activities of an entity. Hence, cash return on sales is considered as a profitability ratio. And the term cash return refers to the net cash from operating activities, which is the numerator in the formula for this ratio. The denominator is, of course, the net sales. This ratio indicates the percentage of each dollar or peso of sales that results in cash from operating activities. The net cash from operating activities of Elizabeth Tailoring Materials Store amounts to 1,670,000. Its net sales figure is 12,120,000. Its cash return on sales, therefore, is 13.78%, which means that the entity's net cash from operating activities is 13.78% of its net sales. Stating it in other words, for every peso of net sales, the entity received net cash of about 14 centavos. Since this is a profitability ratio, generally, the higher this ratio, the better. However, other information must be taken into account. For instance, if the cash return on sales is high due to high net cash inflows from operating activities because some accounts payable remain unpaid even when already past due, it is definitely something the manager should not be happy about. One more thing I'd like to point out is that this 1,670,000 is a positive amount because this is net cash provided by operating activities, not net cash used in operating activities. Meaning, the total cash inflows exceed the total cash outflows. If this were net cash used in operating activities instead of provided by operating activities, then this amount here must be with open and closed parentheses, which signifies negative. And hence, the numerator here must be shown as negative, and the resulting cash return on sales will be negative also.